if there's fear in you? How's that possible? And there's fear in you. We need to confess this every day and we need to apply it to our life. We have to do our part. He protected the children of Israel. He protected Job. Mm-hmm. Listen to verse 2. He said, I will say to the Lord, he is my refuge and my fortress, my God, in him I will trust. Now listen to the NLT. It said, this I declare about the Lord. I'm talking to someone. Mm-hmm. I believe this here. Because when you declare something, that means that you believe it.
Right.
He alone is my refuge. Nothing else. Mm-hmm. Him alone. No alarm, no firearm, my husband, my wife, none of that. My place of safety. He is my God, and I trust him.
Yes.
This is what we got to say on a daily basis. Even though there are perilous times that we are in, even though it's happening all around us, it will not come near you.
Yes.
Not if you're doing what Psalm 91 say. Those who live in the shelter of the Most High will find rest in the shadow of the Almighty. And when you do that, then you can declare about the Lord that he is your refuge, he is your safety place, he is your God. Why? Because I trust him.
Yes.
Fear only sets in when you don't trust. Mm-hmm. Because if you truly trust him, no matter what goes on in your life, fear cannot come upon you. Then God can operate in your life and do what he do best. Mm-hmm. That's promote healing, deliverance, being set free. Come on, somebody. Giving sight back to the blind, mm-hmm. setting the captives free. This is what he does. But when fear sets in, he cannot operate in that area because he's not a God that fears anything.
That's it.
And if we are created in the image of them, we should be operating like them. Mm-hmm. But when we get so complacent with the things of God and we start using the things of man, we use it before we use God.
That's it.
Listen to verse 5. In the New King James Version, it says, you shall not be afraid of the terror by night, nor of the arrow that flies by day. It says, do not be afraid of the terror of the night, nor the arrow that flies in the daytime. What it's saying, whatever comes upon you, whatever it is, do not be afraid. Mm-hmm. Because remember now, we're practicing and we're talking about your God. You're talking about how he keeps you and how he's your refuge and how he placed you in a place of safety and how he is your God. And you're talking about how much you trust him.
Right.
So if that takes place and that is true, whatever come around you, it does not fade you. Why? Because you trust in him.
Because you trust him.
It only bothers you when you don't trust in him. Is y'all catching this, my brothers and sisters?
Amen.
If he's your refuge, your place of safety, and he's your God, and you believe in him, whatever comes around you, about you, or near you, no matter how close it gets, fear will not set in.
Amen.
Why? Because I trust and believe in my God, that he will shield and protect me. Watch this. Even if something happened to me, he still shielded and protected me.
That's it. That's it.
Come on, somebody. We got multiple witnesses. We got Daniel in the lion's den. We got Meshach them, the 3 Hebrew boys. Come on, somebody. In the fiery furnace. We got Job. We got the children of Israel, Israelites. We got all these witnesses that have gone before us that has been, come on, somebody, hurted, bruised, and used, but they trusted God no matter what.
That's it.
What the Hebrew boys say, even if God don't deliver them, they still won't bow down.
Still won't bow down.
And this is the heart that we got to have. Knowing that he's a God that reward those that continue to seek him diligently. Mm-hmm. Are you seeking him? Are you dwelling with him?
Are you continuously?
Because fear only sets in when you are operating in an area that you have no business operating in.
That's it.
Because we got to understand something. It's an unpleasant, often strong emotion caused by anticipation or awareness of danger. Mm-hmm. If God is your God, he got you in a safe place, he's your fortress, what danger that you're aware of? You should be aware that I'm safe,
right,
no matter what's going on around you. Mm-hmm. Paul said, absent from the body, is present with the Lord.
That's it.
Either way, it's a win-win. Before you can start living, you must die first.
Oh my goodness.
Before you can start living, you must die first.
That's a word.
Oh, we got multiple witnesses going to talk about the sin because we shall not fear. My God, my God, my God. We need to confess this every day, my brothers and sisters.